in the locker room. Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. A subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, the ceremony was delayed and...
Thank you, D.A. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Captain Clutch in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, you've got the Wizard, Mitchell Robinson, out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And so off the tip, it's New York. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Brunson, good.
Outstanding vision from Karl Anthony Towns. Not only is he willing to give it up, but he's ready to find his teammates when they're open.
And there it is for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time.
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Irving knocking down that 3, textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to the Wizard. It's deflected. Pass to Doncic.
I'll tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
They get a hand on it. Doncic with the steal. It's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. And the 3.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Towns trying to get open. And that one's good. Doncic.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Thompson sends it back. And good that time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
one's good. Towns.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
The free throw off from Irving.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
And that one, good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Get open is Irving. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Doncic. Hits it from three-point range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Dallas with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas. Washington out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Luka Doncic. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. The putback, and Robinson is right there.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Thompson with it, defended by Dinwiddie. And they're running. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Bridges. Kleber with the bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And it's in there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. By Thompson.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Oh, I love how Towns plays with a chip on his shoulder. He brings it every night with force.
the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Brunson, good.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
That one goes. Count it.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Count that one.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Doncic with the bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Towns.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
That's good.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Basket good. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Hart.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
To get open is Robinson. It's good from long range.
And you can see the break slow down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 11 points and 1 assist. And that'll about...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Mitchell Robinson out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's the Wizard. And it's Brunson in at point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, he's the 3rd pick in the 2018 draft, guys, and Doncic seems poised to dominate this league for a lot of years.
A nice shot by Irving.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Poked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Terrific swat. But they'll get another chance. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Morris is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 90 seconds now into the second half. Brunson, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Count it.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Morris trying to free himself up.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Hard, he's checked in for the Wizards. Good.
Well, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Trying to get open is Thompson. Thompson is double. Count it, good.
A team first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
one goes.
Doesn't take a lot for Towns to catch fire. He's a big guy. Can score on anyone from anywhere.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Captain Clutch. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And he gets it to go.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And the rejection by Towns.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Anunoby. Irving double team. Morris with the bucket.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but and this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Dallas, fourth quarter here. They've got Kleber. P.J. Washington is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Anunoby.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
The Wizard, he's checked in for New York. Brunson, good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The first one falls. And so he's going to get one of two.
You know, for Irvin, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And that one falls for Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is down now to just 7 on the basket from the Wizard.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score. right three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. From over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That one is off.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Washington. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Irving double team.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
With the bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Drills it from outside.
And he's an assassin from long range. With his size and quick release, coupled with the consistency, Thompson is a very hard man to guard beyond the arc.
Stolen by Robinson. Towns trying to get open. And the basket is good.
Yeah, you know, the energy, the hustle, the length and reach, Towns using it all to perfection when he attacks the offensive glass.
Good on the three-point shot.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And he gets the bucket. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And So it's Dallas winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It was amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.